My mom is supposed to have my back, bro, not be on her back for my man. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Now the other day I was recommended to join this Facebook group. I don't know why or how the Facebook algorithm decided to recommend it to me because I'm not in any like Facebook meme groups, nor am I a mom, but this group really intrigued me, so I had no choice but to join. It's called The Boy Moms Are Getting Weird and Incesty Again. Color me intrigued, am I right? Also color me concerned with a nice little shade of scared. So today we're gonna look at some posts from this group and judge some boy moms. And to make it clear, there is nothing wrong with being a boy mom. What makes it wrong is when you're a boy mom who's emotionally incestuous with her boys, as Urban Dictionary said so perfectly. So if you want to see more videos of me joining absurd Facebook groups and questioning humanity, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Now go grab your snacks, your tea, your boys if you're a boy mom, and let's get right into this. Rules for dating my son. He is not your ATM. If you show up to my house looking like a stripper, I will make you go away. If I see any sext on his phone, I will make you go away. Understand that if I don't like you, I will make you go away. I'm starting to see a trend here. Understand that I can make you go away. There it is. He's a mama's boy. Unless you have a ring on your finger, your opinion of that does not matter. You are not in charge of him, and it is not up to you to change him. Take him for who he is, or see rule number 5. I feel like that can apply to mama as well. It works both ways, girl. He is a gentleman. I taught him that. You better act like a lady and deserve that. I know how to avoid jail. If you weasel your way past all of these rules and fake your way to a ring on your finger, I will be something much worse than your boyfriend's mom. I'll be your mother-in-law. Is this satire? It's giving Norma Bates. Like, we got a little psycho action here. I'm getting the vibes that mom almost wishes she could be the one dating her son, and that's really concerning. This is just such a toxic mindset to have. Your kids are not your property to control for the rest of your life. Someone commented, I'm going to be an absolute nightmare to anyone my son brings home so he never leaves me. 10 years later. Wait, why doesn't my son come see me anymore? Yep, that's what happens when you try to be a super possessive and controlling parent. I mean, like, some of these are reasonable, and by some, I mean mainly just number 1 of he's not your ATM, but one could also argue that if he wanted to be my ATM, he could be because he's his own person who makes his own choices. The one about sex, girl, it takes 2 to tango. Your son is also sending those texts. Like, hello? But okay. I don't know. There's just like a lot of threats going on and a lot of, I will make you go away, aka I will you and I won't get caught for it. That's toxic as hell and terrifying. That's literally murder. You're telling me I already got to worry about a man possibly me, and now I got to worry about his mama doing the same thing. I am so good. No, thank you. Also, just to point out rule number 8, the he is a gentleman, to you. Your son may act a completely different way with you than the people he's dating. This is like complete tunnel vision, and just really goes to show that these boy moms, really truly believe their sons can do no harm. They will help their sons bury the body. This is a tweet. It says, I seen my son's penis today. I was in complete shock. Like, boy, put that big thing away. Respect your mother. It's the emojis for me. Girl, what? She thought that, typed it all out, read it, and still decided to post it. You know, like, some things you should keep to yourself, and this is definitely one of those things that you should have kept to yourself. Talking about your kid's peen size is weird as hell. Real talk, imagine a dad saying this about his daughter. Saw my daughter's boobs today. I was in shock. They're so huge. Put those away. Respect your dad. Jail. How much you respect your kid? Dude, also imagine finding your parents' Twitter and seeing that they tweeted this stuff about you. Blocked. Saving up, moving out. That's just, this ain't it, sis. This looks like a screenshot from a TikTok, and it says, if he has sucked on your cherries, he's no right to talk back to you. He is now your son. Okay, yeah, this is funny, but like a weird funny. Like, if you think about it too much, it just gets weirder type of funny. We're bordering sexualizing breastfeeding, and that's the last thing we want to do. That's what just makes this really weird and uncomfortable the more you really think about it. This reminds me of people who call their partners daddy or mommy, and I can't. I'm so sorry. That is just, no, dude. I truly love and respect my parents too much for that. So to compare myself and saying I'm like my partner's mommy because he's sucking on some cherries. I am so good. Not only does it create this weird incesty vibe, it also creates a power dynamic. Like, I'm your daddy, do as you're told. I'm your mommy, don't talk back to me. Yeah, no, I already got a daddy and a mommy. I'm sorry, but it is not you. This could be worse. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. My 8-year-old son was my husband in several past lifetimes. This has been confirmed not only by him, since he remembers his past, but also by 2 mediums. He treats me with a love I've never known, cares for me when I'm sick, attends to my every need, leaves me love notes by my bed, talks about the devastation he felt when I died, carries my groceries, opens the door for me, the list goes on and on. Like, you could never even imagine or even expect an adult partner to act that way. He chose to come into his life as transgender, born female, and he's aware that I'm here to help him navigate his upcoming challenges. He's always telling me how appreciative he is that he has such a strong protector. It's truly a very intense soul connection. This is a lot to unpack, and it's mostly just really sad. You can argue that the way her kid treats her is the way she raised her kid to do so. Your kid could just do all those things because that's the way they were brought up by you, you know? They do it because they love and respect their mother as their mother taught them to. I'm a bit worried about the mom thinking their child is transgender because she really thinks that the child was their husband, and she thinks it just to fit her narrative, if that makes sense. As a whole, this is just a really bad situation because their mother believes that this kid is their dead husband as a way to mourn and grieve for their dead husband, which can end up being really traumatizing for that kid. Like, what happens when that child grows up and they want a romantic partner and it's not their mother? I'd also like to think that the universe isn't that twisted to bring back someone's romantic partner as their offspring, because this is just, I don't know, man, this is a lot. It's a lot of odd, a lot of sad, a lot of trauma. You'll be his first kiss, his first love, his first friend. You are his mama, and he is your whole world. He is your little boy. Why do we have to make it weird? Listen, saying you love your kid is not weird at all. That's not what I'm saying. Saying you are your kid's first kiss and first love is a little weird. Hear me out. Of course, you can kiss and love people, especially family members, outside of a romantic and sexual relationship. I kiss my parents all the time. I kiss them on the cheeks, not the lips. When you say first kiss, you think of who is the first person you kissed on the lips, right? So when you bring in first love and first kiss, 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna think about a romantic or sexual relationship first, not a parental relationship, you know? Like, if someone asked you who was your first kiss, are you gonna say your mom, or are you gonna say some kid in 9th grade, you know? I definitely think a parent can be a child's first experience with love, and they could be each other's whole world, just not necessarily first love and first kiss, because you're taking these romantic ideas from romantic relationships and bringing them into a parental and child relationship. It's like taking 2 different things and making them one when they shouldn't be. I was the first person he was in love with versus the first person he loved. You see how wording makes a difference, you know? Someone commented this is emotional incest. We're getting deep now. God, no pun intended, please. This is a little baby shirt, onesie, whatever it is, that says, Daddy came first, me next, Mommy not at all. You know what's weird? Making baby clothes with sexual innuendos on them. You know what's weirder? Buying baby clothes with sexual innuendos on them and putting it on your baby. Also weird is mom and dad actively promoting that dad is unable to pleasure mom. Yeah, whole thing is really weird and embarrassing and disgusting. This technically isn't weird boy mom vibes, but it still involves a boy and a mom, and I can't just not talk about it. So it's a TikTok screenshot, and it says, when he's a 10, but he accidentally got my mom pregnant when I was out of town and they were keeping it. So now I don't know if he's my boyfriend or stepdad. Someone commented, first off, dude in picture is not a 10. I mean, hey, beauty is subjective. Now listen, if this happened to me, I know damn well that man is not my boyfriend anymore. And my mom, I'd question if she were my mom anymore too. Never in my life would I think that the girl I have to look out for possibly trying to steal my man would be my mother. Listen, a man stolen is a man that was never truly yours. But if it's my mom doing the stealing, I will feel all types of ways. My mom is supposed to have my back, bro, not be on her back for my man. Also, how do you accidentally get your girlfriend's mom pregnant? Like, were you just walking around naked, slipped, fell fell down the stairs and just so happened to like bump into your girlfriend's mom who just so happened to also be naked. Yeah, no. Two fakes, cut them out. This is so wrong on so many levels. This is an ad for a baby onesie, and the onesie says, just a boy in love with his mama. Phrasing is so important. There's a huge difference between saying just a boy who loves his mama and just a boy who's in love with his mama. Okay, Norman Bates, relax. We're truly like heading into Oedipus complex territory. Like, we don't go around saying that we're in love with our parents, right? God, I hope not. We say we love our parents for the sheer fact that saying one instead of the other sounds hella sketch and hella weird. Don't buy this for your kids. Don't put this on your kids, please. I'm not listening to any judgment, so keep your negative comments to yourself. I just wanted to share a photo because I'm finally feeling proud of myself, and my boys are proud of mommy's new boob job too. And her boys proceed to take a photo holding mama's girls. What in the sweet home Alabama? Listen, I don't care if they're fake. This is still just freaking weird. Especially because it looks like her kids are underage. Like, imagine them going to school and bragging to their friends, yeah man, this older chick let me cop a feel. The older chick being their mother. So another buddy's like, yeah, my mom showed me the pic. How'd your mom feel? Disgusting. I also love how she said, I'm not listening to any judgment, so keep your negative comments to yourself. So you are aware that there would have been judgment and possible negative comments because you knew you were doing a judgy and negative commenting thing. This is like when people say no offense and then proceed to be offensive. You know you're gonna be offensive. Mom, congrats on your boobs, but this is not the flex that you think it is. You either, boys. I'm not talking about the boobs, just the ones touching them. They're mom's boobs. Need I remind you? Gross. Oh boy, this is a long one. You always hear about a girl's daddy giving his daughter away on her wedding day. I had never thought much about the mamas and their sons, but y'all, mamas give away something too. I gave away being the one he hugs and kisses. I gave away being the one he looks for in a crowd. I gave away being the first person he turns to when things get tough. I gave away being the one he makes laugh in the middle of the day. I gave away being his number one girl. I gave away a piece of my heart. I gave away my son. Deep down, I know he will always love me, but I also know he loves her more. He loves her more than his mama, and that's okay. Mamas, love him while you are still his first. And then this goes on to list a bunch of things you should do for your son. Because one day you will give him away. You will stand and watch him give his heart to the love of his life. He will hug you tight and it will feel a little bit like goodbye. You will become his second best girl and it will be so dang hard. He's not dying. This also sounds like a breakup. Listen, this is very sweet, but it does have some very questionable elements to it. Just because your son gets married, it doesn't mean that he's never gonna like hug or kiss you again. You are still his mom at the end of the day, and the role of a mother can never be replaced. The part that says he loves her more than his mama and that's okay, that's concerning because it's not a competition. It's not mom versus the girlfriend, wife, partner, or whatever. They are in their own separate leagues. We are not competing to be his mama, nor are we competing to be his partner. It's not the same type of love, so this feels like comparing oranges to apples. They're both fruits, and they're both fruits he can love. I don't like that part. Also, the feels like goodbye and you're now his second girl part, again, not a competition. You're not losing your son. If anything, you're gaining another family member. Question mark? I don't know. This just got very questionable. The intention was great. The execution, a little weird. There's a Facebook post from a mom that says, my son moved out at 18. He said he wanted to be an adult. It's been a year. I beg him to come back home every time I speak to him. I asked why he can't come home. He says he wants to be a big boy. I asked him, can't you be a big boy and stay at home? He said no. I'm so sad. What can I do to make him come back? Also, I still pay his phone bill. I love that little jab at the end. Okay, mom, so cut him off. Let him pay his own stuff. This comment said it best. He says he wants to be a big boy is likely her infantilizing paraphrasing of the son saying he's got his own life now in a completely normal way, making his boundaries sound like naive child speak. Precisely. Treating and babying a grown son like this only creates men that think they are so much than they are, and that women will put up with absolutely anything just to be with them. These are the mama's boys who depend on their mom for everything well into adulthood. These are also the giant man babies, the man babies that will throw a tantrum and call their mommy when things don't go their way. And this totally applies to daddy's girls too. Kids grow up. They will be adults. Let them be adults. 10 rules if you want to date my son. Number 1, I hate thongs coming out of trousers, but your boy loves them. I know where to find him. Always will. Girl, me too. Okay, kidding. Or am I? No, okay, for real. Congrats, I guess. It's a little creepy possessive, some Colonel Mind stalker vibes, but okay, I guess. Number 3, do not contradict me. Contrary to popular belief, people like moms can be wrong sometimes. We're human. 4, the first tits he loved were mine. This is just weird. This should have stayed in the drafts. Let's please not sexualize breastfeeding, okay? Because I'm not trying to breastfeed a grown-ass man. But if you are, please let me know so I can peace out. If he lies to me, it will be your fault. Yeah, because I'm responsible for another grown adult's actions. That's rich. You will pass away? I mean, we all will. I am forever. Oh, pass as in you will pass by, not you will pass away. I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to be his mother. It's my baby, not your boy. But your baby can be my boy. It's not an ultimatum. A son can have a mother and a partner. It doesn't have to be some weird competition where it's me or her. It's completely different types of love. Your love for your mother or your kid should not be the same love for your romantic partner. And if it is, seek help. Do not try to be sweet with me. Oh man, I'm about to be smart with you though. Should I be a raging instead? This is crazy and petty. 10, you break his heart, I'll break your bones under my car. First forward, then on reverse. Slowly and multiple times. Oh nice, murder. Yeah, can't wait for my family to cash in on that one. If my partner's mother posted this, or honestly said like any of this, I would never leave a relationship as quickly as I would that one. I am lightning McQueening myself out of there. Ka-chow and goodbye. A real woman ain't fighting over no man unless that man is her son. Hashtag fact. I think this could have been worded differently. Not so much fighting over your son, but fighting for your son instead. But that's just me like nitpicking at it. Personally, I'm not trying to fight over a man in general, especially not with his mom. I'm not trying to be his mother. I'm trying to be his partner. So there's nothing to fight over. Unless mom is also trying to be his partner, then we got deeper issues going on. TikTok screenshot that says, eating breakfast with my family and realizing that everyone at this table has sucked on my tatas and either come in or out of my cave of wonders. I mean, she's not technically wrong, but one is motherhood and the other is pleasurehood. It's just a bit cringe. Like if my mom said this at the dinner table, I would probably say ill. I'm not trying to picture me and my dad having my mom's hoo-ha in common. Thank you. Those who think mother and son dates are weird, do you also think daddy and daughter dates are weird? I think this depends on what you consider a date. Personally, I think of a date as a term for quality time I'm spending with someone I enjoy or I love. I can go on dates with my friends, I can go on dates with family members, I can go on dates with romantic partners. It's not just for romantic partners, but that's just me. That's what I qualify as a date. I do think it's worth pointing out that you don't usually hear the term father-son date. So if it wasn't weird, then why is the word date only reserved for opposite parent and kid? We could just say date with my kid or spending the day with my kid and make it so much easier, but I digress. Mom lifting her leg and son holding her leg up. Yeah, this could be a lighthearted, funny pose. You know, nothing wrong with it. They're comfortable with each other. It's a loving relationship. But then mom and son gazing intensely and lovingly into each other's eyes. No comment. A picture can speak 1,000 words and these pictures cannot stop talking. It's like that account of siblings are dating, except it's parent and kid are dating. Which actually, go check out my video of siblings are dating if you want to enjoy that. Is that hashtag cougar talk? Oh yeah, no, this just got really weird. Nah, that took a turn it shouldn't have. If you take a picture of you and your son and you put hashtag cougar, as you gaze lovingly into his eyes. This got very weird very quickly. Picture of an ultrasound. I'm a boy. The caption says, my little man's packing like his father. Anyways, I can't wait to hold you and kiss on you, my baby. You're exactly what mom wanted. So her husband got a baby pee-pee? Dude, what? You're exactly what mom wanted after saying your baby is packing like your husband? Hello CPS, I am concerned. Imagine if a man said, wow, she has a fat puss just like my wife. The hell that would be unleashed. That man's a full-blown pervert and this is no different. This is so so gross and so weird, dude. If I could unsee anything, it would wholeheartedly be this. This last one is girl mom instead of boy mom, but because I saw it, you have to see it too. Like, I will not suffer in silence. We will suffer together. It's an article. We're a mom and daughter. We make 8,000 pounds a month on OnlyFans filming naked food fights together. A mom and daughter make 8,000 pounds a month filming naked food fights on their joint OnlyFans account. Jessie Joe, 55, and Phoenix Ray Blue, 24, also wrestle in bubble bath, pose nude together, or in lingerie and share racy pictures. Yeah, that's enough internet for today. My favorite comment though, 8,000 a month split between 2 people is not a lot of money for incest porn. True? I know everyone has a number. I don't think I could ever find a number to be taking some racy pics with my mom. Oh, dude, that's so gross. That's so wrong on so many levels, dude. No, that is not the business partner nor type of business I want. I'm so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. I hope I didn't scare you too much after this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not a parent, but when I am, I hope I'm not this parent. No offense. This is just smothering. This is Norma Bates. It's truly giving psycho. It's just, your children are not your property to own and control for the rest of their lives. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. Just know, if you ever start dating a guy and you see any signs from his mom, or you see any Facebook or Instagram posts like this from his mom, you've been warned. Quite literally, you have been warned. But anyways, if you want to see more videos like this of me reading absurd Facebook posts and Facebook groups, please let me know in the comments below. And I also want to know your thoughts. Like, which one of these do you think was the most absurd or ridiculous thing, you know, aside from the obvious rules for dating my son? What is your son? An IKEA furniture? Like, I gotta read the instruction manual? Like, I'm good. I definitely recommend checking out my video of dumb things men have said about women, where I read a subreddit called Not How Girls Work. I think you like that one if you enjoyed this one. You should of course subscribe for more and turn on those post notifications. Now, shout out the day goes to Ni or Nai. I don't want to mispronounce your name on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And like always, if you see anything in this video that you would like to have for yourself, like my little neon cloud or my little Grim Reaper squish, I have tried my best to product tag them. All that being said, if you have a specific Facebook group you want me to join and infiltrate and roast, hit your girl up. Let me know. I'm ready for this tea, even though it might be a little bit scarring. I hope you guys stay safe out there. I love you. Beware of boy moms. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about girl dads. They've got to be 100 times more violent. Is that our next video? Anyways, stay safe, stay alarmed. Love ya. Bye.